Hello! These are Xbox controllers. So is this one. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, today we're gonna cut to the chase and talk about this brand spanking new controller from Turtle Beach. Next generation consoles need next generation controllers. And this controller by far has to be one of the most interesting controllers that I've seen for the Xbox Series X or S. Okay, so not only is it a wired controller, which is a first for the channel, but this controller comes in at only 60 bucks. And the controller has some pretty nifty features that we'll test out later in the video. My friends, this is the Turtle Beach Recon wired game controller with enhanced audio features. As you can see from the controller on the outside of the box, you can easily access audio controls only available from Turtle Beach, including EQ presets, game and chat volume mix, mic monitoring, and more. Superhuman hearing, from quiet footsteps to enemy reloads, this setting gives you the ultimate audio advantage. Play in the confidence with textured triggers and bumpers, an accurate 8-way D-pad, and smooth thumbstick movement, surrounded by ergonomic cooling grips. One of 2 mappable buttons, Pro Aim tunes thumbstick sensitivity for enhanced long-range accuracy. And we got that feedback, y'all. Dual rumble motors in the handles and triggers to enhance immersion for ultra-realistic next-generation gameplay. Yes, please. Man, I love the haptic feedback that I get from the Elite Series 2, and to me, that's the standard, so we'll see what this can do. Alright, Handsome Nation, let's move on with the video. You know what time it is. Boxy time. Okay, so the front of the box, we got the branding, of course. This is coming to us from Turtle Beach, the Recon controller. Now, this does come in 2 colors, black and white. I decided to go with the white to pay homage to my dearly beloved Xbox Series S. On this side of the box, we got a closer view of the controller and some of the audio functions that are available directly off the controller. The other side, it says Turtle Beach, hear everything, defeat everyone. On the back of the box, of course, it goes into a lot more details. You got 2 mappable quick action buttons, 4 Turtle Beach signature presets, vibration feedback, 3.5mm headset connection, mic monitoring, and responsive controls. All right, so that about does it for the box. Let's get inside. All right, so we'll just pull our controller out right here. All right, so top of the box, you're gonna be greeted with this, and I'm sure we're gonna have our instructions and all that information inside. Okay, well, this is a nice little card right here that you can just tear out and have at your disposal. So of course, we got our quick start guide, got our Turtle Beach sticker, and there's some information if you need some technical support or if you wanna register your controller. Okay, so this controller is a wired controller, so of course it's gonna come with the cable. This cable is nicely braided. It's probably about 3.5 to 4 feet in length, and it's a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. Also, what's very nice, and I love when companies do this, is they include this Velcro strap for easy cable management. All right, ladies and gents, as you can see from the top of the carton, we have our controller, popping its way out, wanting to get in my hands. Let's do this. All right, Handsome Nation, and here she is. First time in the hands, it feels good. Everything's clicky. I do like these textured grips up top, easy so you don't slide off as easily. Of course, the majority of this controller is made out of plastic, so as far as durability goes, well, I don't know, that has yet to be seen. And the same goes back here for these trigger buttons. They are gripped as well, so that is a very nice touch. I'm not so sure about these cooling pads right here, as they're not cool to the touch, but then again, they might be activated as soon as they get warm. So on the bottom right here is where you're gonna plug in your wired gaming headset in order for this controller to utilize all the functions that's available to it. Now, they do prefer that you buy Turtle Beach, but I'm sure it'll work on pretty much any wired headset. And up top is where we're gonna have our nifty features. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna come back in a few, and I'm gonna let you guys know my final assessments. So with the magic of video editing, I'll be right back with you.
3:28 a.m.
And just like that, I'm back. This is officially my first wired controller that I've tested out on the next generation of Xbox consoles. And I gotta tell you guys, for 60 bucks, the price of a normal Xbox wireless controller, I gotta hand it to them. This is pretty darn good. Now mind you, I'm not using a gaming headset for this test. I'm just using a regular Bose wired headset for this test, and these EQ settings up top do a heck of a job at really separating the sound at also doing a heck of a job with that super hearing sound to where you can hear everything at a level that's nearly piercing, but it does the job. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Now also, what I really like about this controller compared to the regular Xbox wireless controller is the back buttons are remappable. It just totally makes sense to have a couple remappable buttons in the back. I mean, that's one of the big selling points for the Xbox Elite controller. Now earlier in the video, I mentioned how much I love the haptic feedback from the Elite Series 2 controller and that Xbox set the bar, in my opinion. Well, I gotta be honest with you guys, this controller does as good of a job. It's just a little bit more rough around the edges. But what was pretty cool is when I was playing some NBA 2K, every time I would dribble the ball, I would feel a vibration up here. And it's just really nice because it separates the vibration from the entire controller. However, on the flip side of that, when I was playing some Titanfall 2, man, the vibrations were pretty darn amazing. Another thing I like about the controller is how the controller lights up. So as you can see right here, everything is backlit, which is really nice because a lot of times when you're gaming in the dark. Overall, for the price, it's a pretty good price proposition. However, the only concern with this controller would have to be durability. So I will continue to test it out, and if need be, I will do a follow-up video if I run into any issues. Okay, so a quick cutaway. Now I have no way of testing this out. However, I did experience some input lag while playing MLB The Show on my son's Xbox Series S. I immediately noticed it while pitching, and that is because it is a timed meter. So you have to press the button down, hold it down until the meter goes all the way up, you release it, and then you gotta hit it again when it gets within the red zone. I tried everything to get it synced up. Unfortunately, I was unable to do that. So be that as it may, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Now, back to your regularly scheduled masterpiece. Also, if you want to see my Xbox Series S and X controller playlist, I'll make sure to put it in the cards above, as well as in the description down below. So if you're down there, you might as well like this video, share the content of course, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel to be notified every time I go live or when I post new content. Oh, and one more thing. The channel hit a huge milestone recently. That's right, we hit 10,000 subscribers. And because of that milestone, I like to celebrate. I want to celebrate with you, the Handsome Nation. We're doing a giveaway. That's right, we're giving away a brand spanking new Xbox Series S. So if you haven't entered, or maybe you want to enter again, I'll make sure to put a link to that video in the description down below, as well as in the cards above. Thank you and have a good one.